Hey guys, this is RBR short from 13, aka Ryan, and this is my second live stream tonight of my birthday live stream. Uh, my first live stream, I had audio issues. Uh, so my dad was calling me to wish me happy birthday, and I was taking my AirPods off for a second and messed up the whole audio. So I have to completely start over a new live stream. So hopefully everybody comes back. Uh, that was a part of the live stream before I closed it, so we can all pick up where we left off. Hey Noah, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just making the live stream for my YouTube channel for my subscribers for my birthday. I'm doing a birthday live stream, and so far so good. Um, Had people tune in, which is really great. But hopefully more people will be joining my live stream. I'm going to be live streaming until midnight around there, and then I'm going to live stream again tomorrow night for my subscribers. For anyone that wasn't able to tune in tonight, um, thanks Noah. Thank you. I'll send hearts back. Tell Uncle Gary and Aunt Jolene that I love them. I miss them so much. I miss you guys. I hope to see you guys soon. I'd love to visit you guys again uh, and spend time with you guys. Because last time I was there, I was just making a movie, with Uncle Gary, and I had I had so much fun making that movie with him. Um, but it would be nice to visit you guys, and um, I'm not making a movie. We all can just hang out. Uh, so yeah, I'll have to uh, get out there soon, whenever I can. But it was still great seeing you and everyone back in March. It was a lot of fun because I didn't visit you guys separately since 2021. So yeah, how is school going? That's good. Do you have a favorite class? Math. Cool. Cool. Band. Yeah, band was fun. I remember taking band in school. I'm not good with instruments, so I didn't stay in band, but took I took classes of band for years in school. I'm all right with the piano, but that's about it. Yeah, that's more Cassidy's talent. Is instruments. She's great with the piano and the drums and guitar and all that. I am not the best at instruments. Um, I'm much better filmmaker than musician. But that's also why me and Cassidy, why me and Cass collaborate really well with my films. Is she's great with music, and then I'm great with film. So I mean, me and Cassidy collaborate. It's great because we always make something that's awesome, and just putting those two artistic minds together is always something really cool. So, hey, Angeline, I love you. I miss you. Yeah, I'm doing a birthday live stream for my subscribers, and I'm doing a birthday live stream tomorrow night as well. I haven't done live streams on my YouTube channel in a long time, but I thought why not for my birthday. So thank you so much for joining the live stream, Angeline. I miss you and Uncle Gary so much, and I will try to visit you guys as soon as possible, as soon as I can. Because last time I was there was the movie, and I want to be able to spend time with you guys where it's not the movie, and um, we can all just hang out and you know do stuff together, spend time. Yeah, I'm still editing New Ghostface, so I haven't edited Rise of Elm Street yet. I'm excited to edit that movie. Really, really excited. But I have to complete New Ghostface first. And I've been editing that since July. And a cut of the film should be done by the end of the month, and the movie will be officially done by early November. And once New Ghostface is done in the editing room in November, then I can start editing Rise of Elm Street and start sending you guys stuff, clips. And of course, when I complete the first cut of the movie, it'll be sent to you guys, especially Uncle Gary, and you all can watch it. Thank you, Uncle Gary. I love you so much. Thank you, Noah, Aunt Jolene, and Uncle Gary for joining my live stream. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a really great September so far. Um, how's the weather there? Like, how's the weather? I love you too. Can't wait, Uncle Gary. Oh, thanks, Uncle Gary. Yeah, you did a great job as Freddy Krueger. I cannot wait for my my audience to see it. I mean, the trailer for my next fan film, New Ghostface, which is before Rise of Elm Street, got 40 likes and over 2,000 views in a month. So I can't imagine the responses that I'll get for Rise of Elm Street, when those trailers come out. Um, so I guess my YouTube channel is just growing. I get more and more subscribers, and I've just haven't seen this on my platform yet. It's really, really exciting. Um, so all right, Uncle Gary, thank you all so much for joining my live stream. I love you guys. I'll see you guys as soon as possible. When it gets towards 12, I'll at least try. Um, I'm sorry. What do you mean, Uncle Gary? When it gets towards 12? I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. When it gets towards 12, I'll at least try. Trying to read your comment correctly. You mean that you'll try to join my live stream again? Uh, all right. I think Michael Gary left the live stream, so I may not get an answer. Anyway, sorry. Wolf Gamer Productions, you asked a question. Can you check Lego Lego of The Walking Dead: A New Beginning cast for me? Wait, can you check Lego of The Walking Dead: A New Beginning cast? Oh, so you want me to go back to? All right, you want me to go back to your channel? Okay, and let's go to your channel. Would it be in posts? Is it in your posts? The Walking Dead: A New Beginning cast. Uh, or I'm sorry. You want me to like to watch like the actual film? The cast. Okay. Okay. So posts. Is it the? Excuse me. Is it? Oh my God. So sorry. Lego of The Walking Dead: A New Beginning, season 5, episode 9. Is it that one? Lego The Walking Dead: A New Beginning. Okay. I'll look for A New Beginning. A lot of I don't know which one to click on. You'll upload it again. I mean, where did it go originally? All right. All right. Well, there's anyone else in the live stream. Feel free to comment. I lost it because I have some money, but I'm so sorry. It's this whole emoji option thing that's in the way of. Okay. I lost it because I have some money. No, sorry. I lost it because I have many blooming posts. Oh, okay. I didn't know YouTube did that. Maybe because I don't like post like whole lot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because this post on YouTube for me it's still new. Because when I created YouTube, there was nothing like that. You went to Twitter, if you wanted to do anything, you wanted to post anything about whatever. It was like just Twitter. I mean, it was Facebook, but that at the time when I joined YouTube and everything, that was still a time where there wasn't you create your own Facebook page and all that yet. So Twitter was the place to go, and that's when Twitter was cool. That's when it was a good app. Um, uh, but yeah, a lot's changed since 2009, 2010 with social media. I made a lot of community polls, aka posts, and I can't find it. It's okay. It's all right. Just when you find it, let me know. No rush. I'll be on here tomorrow night as well. So if you are going to be joining my live stream tomorrow night, it'll be around this time. Uh, you know, just let me know. All right, so we still got 2 people in the chat. Hopefully, get more people in here. I think what I need to do is share my link of the live stream to my social media over again because I deleted, not deleted, but I ended the original live stream. So I'll just put I'm live right now. Let's go with that. All right. All right. I'm going to share it to my Twitter. They don't give me the option to share it at Instagram. But, all right. Okay. So hopefully more people will join my live stream. I made a lot of community polls, aka posts, and I can't find it. Done it. Done what? Did you find it? Is that what you mean? What is engage with your audience? I'm still learning some stuff with the live stream stuff. Start a Q&A. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. I uploaded it again on I'm so sorry. On the channel posts. Okay. All right. I uploaded it again on the channel posts. Are you okay? Your brain has been mushed with confusion. Yes, I'm fine. What is messing with my head right now is this emoji thing. It shows the heart, the smiley face, party, emoji, 100, all that. It's like in the way of people's messages on the live chat. So there's like something cut off of this person's sentence. So I'm trying to like read the entire sentence, but there's a part of it that's cut off. So I'm like, what? So that's what I'm struggling with right now. It's when you go into a live stream and it has the heart, and you go to the heart and it shows all the things that you can send in the live stream. It's that's what's in the way of some of your sentences that you've been sending. So that's what's giving me some fog head. I thought your brain was confused or you were just tired. No, I'm a little tired, not tired though. I have insomnia, so it's very hard for me to go to sleep unless I take an Ambien. Um, and that's not even a guarantee that'll even like go to sleep at a good time. Um, No, I'm not really confused. I'm just annoyed by this thing that's in the way of the live chat when people comment. Yep, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be 29 in about an hour, which is crazy. Um, you know what I'll do? You know, people can join, and I hope they do. Um, uh, but I'll share some sneak peeks, like some a little bit of some sneak peeks of new Ghostface for you guys. I figure why not? Um, but I will try not to show really any spoilers. I'll do the best I can. I've never done the share screen before, but let's give it a try. What? Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen in audio. Ooh. Grant access to this application, privacy settings. Did that work? Let's see. Anybody see anything? Hear anything? Fire screen. Oh, window. Ah, here we go. Okay, this is awesome. All right. Yes, I will check your community posts. Don't worry. So I play this, and you guys can see this. It's pretty crazy. Let me know if you see anything or if you can hear anything. So I'm sharing a part of a ghost face with you guys. Let's see if you guys see anything. All I can see is your face and your voice. Okay. All right. Well, let's try again. Share. Oh, share screen. Select tab. A window. Share. Okay. You see that? Did you see anything of the what I was trying to show? No? Okay. All right, let me try this. Let's do the entire screen. I'm gonna do the entire screen. All right. How about this? Does that work now? All right. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really answer my question. Great. All right. Well, I will. Does everybody see my entire screen? Oh, hey, Austin. Hey. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting all these compliments tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a birthday live stream. So for anybody that wants to join the live stream and talk for a little bit, I'm doing this live stream until midnight. So anybody that wants to talk about my movies, video games, any of that, uh, this is the live stream for it. Um, this isn't like a watch party kind of thing. Just something I wouldn't mind doing. I wouldn't mind now that we have more advanced technology. I wouldn't mind doing like a live commentary, like of my own movie. Like I share it with my on my screen, you know, and as the movie's playing, I'm like talking. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. Something happened to Halloween November 1st and 2nd? What are you talking about? What? No, I haven't gotten any emails from Google saying there's an issue with November 1st and November 2nd. I'm just going to my email to see if, so you never know. No. No, nothing happened to those movies. The only thing that I changed was I age restricted them, because for like language, gore, um, those are the only reasons they're age restricted. But no, they're still there. I know that age restricted videos are harder to find. Um, but yeah, can't really explain that to you. The I did do a supercut of November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd, November 4th, which, by the way, September 13th marks 5 years since Halloween November 4th came out. Uh, there's a whole supercut of it called the Days After Halloween, a Halloween fan film, and that's on my channel, and that has every single Halloween November movie in one whole thing. There's no credits, like in between the movies. I mean, literally, you watch it as if you're watching like just one long film. Um, of course, you can tell some changes after November 2nd, with quality and sound and mask and all that. Um, but I did best I could with color. grading and everything to have everything look good. I mean, I cleaned up the picture and sound of November 1st, November 2nd in the supercut as well. And it's in 4K, upscaled 4K. That was before HDR became an option and everything, and Dolby Vision and all that in Final Cut. So uh, yeah, highly recommend it. That's the one to watch. That's all four of them in one. So and I released that, I believe, at the time released Halloween New Blood because before Halloween New Blood came out, I wanted to make sure that November 4th and its supercut of all four of those fan films were done before New Blood would come out because Halloween New Blood was its own thing. It wasn't connected to the November movie, so I wanted to get everything Halloween November done out there before New Blood would be released. So 2019 was the biggest year for me when it came to directing my Halloween fan films. Now, I fully wrote and directed Halloween November 4th. I wrote the whole script of Halloween New Blood, but I only co-directed Halloween New Blood. Cassidy was a co-director on that movie as well, so it's also her movie as well. It's not just my movie, Halloween New Blood, which is pretty cool. That was a fun collab with her because I was so I just like wondered like how if me and Cass collabed as directors, how it would be because like you see like the Russo brothers and what they've brought to life, Cohen brothers, so I'm like well what me and Cassidy work together, what would we bring to life, and if we both directed. So and it turned out well. People love Halloween New Blood, so uh, I'm glad she's still engaging in your films. It's crazy how far the history of you two doing these films goes back. I know. By the way, everything you just said is dialogue of characters in Halloween. Sorry, not Halloween. In New Ghostface. Uh, um, I believe I did tell you a little bit about the plot, but it's just hard to talk about this. I'd rather talk about Rise of Elm Street, to be honest. I honestly rather talk about I can avoid spoilers with that talking about that movie more than New Ghostface. It's like no matter anything I could talk about, it's something spoiled. It's so hard, and it's so hard to show anything. Like every single trailer for New Ghostface has been so tough in terms of what do I show and what do I not show because Scream movies are the most like spoiler, like it's tough. It's tough. Alright, alright. Well, do you see my whole screen? I'm trying to share screen. It's my first time ever doing it, so I'm sorry if I'm, uh, all weird, but, I'm trying to share my screen because I wanna show a couple things of New Ghostface, but I'm just making sure if you can see it, my whole screen. Okay. 'Cause they give me this option, entire screen. Click on that, share. All right. Do you see like my whole dashboard and everything? Like my apps? Nope. Man. It said I might have to restart it for it to work, but I'm not going to do that. I'll do that tomorrow night. Only my webcam footage. All right. Do you see anything here? I'm playing a clip of New Ghostface here. All right. See if you see anything. Oh man, that's too bad. That's too bad. Why even give me the share screen option? Yeah, because if I was yeah, I guess I have to reboot the not re I would have to restart the yeah. Well, all right. I'll be sharing a bunch of stuff tomorrow night then instead. That sucks. All right. Well, anyway. All right. Well, yeah, we'll talk about Rise of Elm Street. By the way, Austin, you're invited to my birthday live stream tomorrow night if you're available. But yeah, I'll be live streaming tomorrow night for a few hours, and then after that, I'll be editing New Ghostface. All right, awesome, awesome. Uh, yeah, this weekend's gonna be um, a lot of editing for New Ghostface, and that's pretty much what I'm doing for my birthday is New Ghostface. I went to see Friday the 13th, the final chapter, on Tuesday with my friends. The re-release, the 40th anniversary re-release of it, and that was a lot of fun. Uh, it was like a rundown movie theater kind of place. I mean, it was really cool. Um, and the picture was great. The sound was great. I was surprised how good it looked and how good it sounded. Like I feel like I was watching it for the first time a lot. It just looked really good, and I wondered is this going to be the new 4K HDR of it because they came out with a HDR 4K of Friday 13th Part 2 this year that I watched on digital. That was really really good. Right now, if you own a Nightmare on Elm Street and you have Apple TV, uh, you can watch the 1080p 4K transfer of it right now, and you can get the Dolby Atmos sound out of it as well. If you're wearing like those headphones, or you have like a surround system, you can definitely hear it. Uh, it's definitely a new sound mix of the movie. It's really good. Definitely Warner Brothers did a really good job with how it looks and sounds. Now that's not even the full 4K, but it looked great on the big screen. So, okay. Man, how did you like seeing that Bad Boy in theaters? One of my favorites. That Bad Boy? I've never seen that Bad Boy. No, I didn't see that in the theater. I sadly I don't go to the movies like I used to. Um, there's a lot of people in my life, they don't like going to the movies for some reason, a lot. Um, so it's harder to go see movies. And but my friends lately have made that a little easier, which is great. And uh, I'm just trying to like make movie friends, so I can just go see movies like I used to because it's hard to go to cinema more so now than it was back then. Also, when I lived in the Falls, in Wisconsin, there was one movie theater, and I knew where it was, and it was like far from where I live, but wasn't far far. I mean, I was able to walk to that theater. I was able to go. I was able to go for like a nice walk to that theater, and I was able to walk back home. Out here, it's in PA, it's just not as familiar as Wisconsin, and it's a little more anxiety driven, to be honest. I'm really familiar with Wisconsin to this day, and PA, it's just the way it's. I don't know. There's something different about it, and it's just I don't it's hard to remember. A lot of things are, um, but everyone's different in different environments, and PA, it's great. It's just hard to remember. Um, Locations more so for me out here. Okay. From what I'm hearing, they're slowly but surely giving them all the 4K treatment, but the rights issues is making it difficult. Scream Factory wants to do a 4K box set, but we will see. Yeah, I've heard about this for like 5 years. I mean, this has been talked about for a while. Warner Brothers wants to do their own thing with the 4Ks of Nightmare, and they're willing to wait every 40th anniversary of each movie, because they want to make that money. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, 40th anniversary, 4K Blu-ray set. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, 4K Blu-ray, first time in HDR, Dolby Vision. They're going that direction. That's what Warner Brothers wants to do, and they see money that way. And they don't want Shout Factory making that profit, especially they know that Shout Factory would d- double make, of what Warner Brothers would sell of a 4K of Nightmare on Elm Street. They know that Shout Factory would throw it out of the park and would give us amazing 4K, new 4K HDR, you know, 4K transfers. I mean, the Halloween 4Ks, enough said, you know. So what Shell Factory did with Halloween, I mean, imagine, of course, that for Nightmare on Elm Street, that would be wonderful. But Warner Brothers' new line, they want to make their money off of, those movies, and they want to do it in their own way. So we'll probably get a 4K of Freddy's Revenge next year. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm just grateful that we're getting a 4K of the first one. Uh, uh, um, it's just great to get a 4K of any of the Nightmare movies, and especially that the first 4K Nightmare movie wasn't the remake; it was the original. You know, so kudos to Warner Brothers, for that like they didn't release some 4K of the remake and then waited 10 years or whatever for to release the originals or the sequels. So um I sent that when you first mentioned you were. Oh, sorry. I sent that when you first mentioned you went to see it. Oh, oh, I don't remember seeing that bad boy. I don't know that movie, the title. Uh, I don't even think I've seen a trailer for that film, so I'm sorry. I just don't know that movie. Uh, Sorry if my responses get a little confusion. I'm responding in real time as you discuss, but I understand you don't get to see the comments right away, so it can muddle the conversation. LOL. Oh no, I'm getting all your messages in time. I'm just trying to respond to all of your uh, comments separately. I don't want to ignore any messages any comment that you post. Um, a lot of people do that in live streams, so I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Okay. I get what you mean now. All right. All right. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So I saw final chapter on Tuesday, and it was just great. I mean, what was also so great about that is that's the first Friday 13th movie I've seen on the big screen aside from the remake. And that so seeing this like a real Friday 13th movie. I know the remake gained like an audience. I mean, there's like an audience for that remake now. I mean, there's literally like there's people that like the remake, and it shocks me. But at the same time, it doesn't because people like Spider-Man 3, people like Batman and Robin, people like all these movies that we all said were the worst films ever made 10 years ago are now all of a sudden, liked by people, and that's fine. But sometimes I'm like, oh man, don't you just kind of miss 10 years ago when we had like better movie critics and people knew more what they were talking about with movies and didn't think that everything that was out there was good. They actually would pay attention, and something was bad, they would call out and say it was bad. Uh, but sorry. um, um, anyway, yeah. So the final chapter, also seeing that on the big screen, it reminded me of how a Friday 13th movie should be made. It should be set in the 80s. It should have the 80s setting. It should have a very simplistic cast of characters. Um, uh, and just make it a Friday film. Doesn't have to be anything complex. The story doesn't have to be complicating. It's not supposed to be complicating. It's literally people go go Camp Crystal Lake to camp, and you know they're all hanging out. Stuff happens, and then Jason shows up, and final girl gets him. And then ooh, he didn't die. Cliffhanger. I don't, I can't believe that it's, you know, that's literally one of the easiest movies you can make as a Friday 13th movie. I mean, through my experience, and anything I've made Friday 13th was super fun, super exciting, and yeah, I just don't. It's disappointing. Oof, people like Batman and Robin these days. That film will never age well. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why George Clooney was in The Flash, because Batman and Robin, people like that now. I guess that some things can be said for things like Halloween 3 too. Everyone used to hate it. Now they like. Yep, you're right. I went to see the re-release of Halloween 3 last year. Loved it. People were applauding. That was a big re-release too. I mean, people were. That was a packed house, and people were clapping to the movie at the end, which was so awesome. And the movie getting that love and reception was so great. But you see it though at the when I went to the H45 convention. And Halloween 3 has always been celebrated at that convention center, those Halloween conventions since the 25 years. Um, and believe it or not, Halloween 3 made more money than Halloween 5 at the box office, I believe. Um, so that obviously it means people liked Halloween 3 more than Halloween 5. They just a lot of people didn't admit it because it just doesn't have Michael Myers. But there's always been an audience there for Halloween 3. But there's a much wider audience now than there was when I was growing up. I mean, that was Halloween 3 was like that was the worst one. And that's when Halloween 5 wasn't really despised by people. I remember a lot of people they that liked Halloween 5 um and would get excited when it would come on TV. So it is amazing how it's changed now. Halloween 5, is really that's talked about as the worst one. More than Halloween Ends. Even though I don't think Halloween Ends is bad, I did think it was really bad when I first saw it. I think it's great now, but um, yeah, um, Revenge of Michael Myers I hear the most about, and then Resurrection. Yeah, and then of course you'll hear a lot about Halloween Kills and then especially Halloween Ends, but both Halloween Kills and Ends I hear a lot bad about that. Brother, man, it's been great chatting. I have to hop off. It's fine. Work tomorrow, unfortunately, but I will join you for some fun tomorrow night. Take care. Always a pleasure, man. All right, Austin. Thank you for joining my live stream, and I will. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow night. Talk to you soon, man. All right. Who else is in the live stream? Anybody in the live chat? Feel free to post a comment. I'm this live stream is gonna go on till midnight, so about a little over a half hour, about like 35 minutes left of the stream. Oh boy, wow, it's midnight. Wow, it's almost here. It's crazy. Anyone that lives on the West Coast, though, it's not until 7 in the morning. It's officially my birthday. I was born at 4 in the morning on the 13th. So if you want to count it like all like you know everything, it was 4 in the morning. But wow, 29. You know what though? Like I'm gonna enjoy as best as I can being 29. I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can, and yeah, pretty much that's all I'm gonna try to do is just enjoy being 29 and the rest of my 20s. You know, I'm looking forward to my 30s. Uh, but 20s it's been a learning experience. Learned a lot in past uh 9 years. Um, yeah, you learn a lot in your 20s. You learn a lot, and I've definitely learned a lot. All right, so one person's watching. Don't know who it is. I assume those people that watch, any live stream, just to make sure everything is going good. There's nothing bad happening, you know, kind of thing. A bot or something, you know. Right. Anybody that has joined my live stream, feel free to post a comment in the chat. Once more people join in on the live stream, then um, I can talk more. I don't want to be talking to myself. I want to be talking to you guys. Okay. All right. Well, if anybody wants to join the live chat, feel free to join the live chat. Happy birthday, crazy. Oh, happy birthday. Crazy to think almost 6 years ago is when I subbed. Ah, cool. Hey, nerdy zombie 83. Thanks for joining my live stream. I'm live streaming up until midnight. I started around uh, 9:30, I think. I'm going to be live streaming again tomorrow night as well. So anybody that didn't tune in, you know, um, tonight can tune in tomorrow night. I watched your Vader fan film reaction. Ah, cool. Yeah, yeah, I know that. I didn't expect to get many responses when I did that reaction video. I was really surprised by that. Um, I mean, that was I was happy about it. I'm glad Star Wars Theory knew that I watched it, and and that was great. Because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was done really well. Um, and I just remember being disappointed that there wasn't a sequel to it. Um, uh, that we're still in 2024 and there hasn't been a sequel to it yet. Now, no, COVID, you know, had a big part of that. And of course, making a Star Wars movie isn't easy. You know, I mean, to me that'd be one of the hardest films to make, is Star Wars, because and it's not just that science fiction; it's the kind of science fiction that it is. I mean, the amount of effects and everything that go into Star Wars. It's different from a lot of science fiction movies. So um, all the actors uh, sorry, are open. I really apologize. You know that thing in live streams, where it shows the heart and you can press on that, or the smiley emoji face, or like the celebration, the 100, kind of thing. That's in the way of everyone's messages when they send me stuff. So it's very hard for me to read the very end of uh, the right side of like someone's message. If I can make this bigger or something, then cool. I just don't think I can. All right. All the actors are open. Some have grown out, like Anakin, of course. Well, of course. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, if he wants to do like flashbacks, with Anakin, but yeah, I mean, you just recast, that's all you do, you know. They did recasting with movies all the time back in the day. Like I don't get why it's so hard to recast people. No. Open to come back. I was type fast. Typo. I was typing fast. I was typing fast also. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought that the sequel was just gonna be a Vader versus like Mace Windu fight. I thought um that's what episode 2 was gonna be. Because obviously it was gonna be, some series. So I just thought episode 2 is gonna be them facing off, you know. And so that's why I thought episode 2 was gonna come out around like the end of 2019, like before Rise of Skywalker. Uh um But I did know that he wanted to do this and do that and do this and do that with episode 2. Um, I thought he was separating everything that was happening more. Um, but yeah, I wish him luck too, despite the current drama. I don't ever really want to talk about the acolyte on my YouTube channel, and it's so controversial. And yeah, it's so controversial. It's like you talk about it at all, and you have people agreeing with you, and then you have people pointing fingers at you. No matter how you feel about it, whether you loved the show or you hated it, you know, it's like one of those things that's out there where you can't just say, "Yeah, that was all right," or "Oh, that was awful," because you're automatically a monster, no matter how whether you like it or not. You know, that's crazy. I will say I miss the Star Wars I grew up with. Um, I grew up with the VHSs of the OG Star Wars. I was born in 95, and in the late 90s, I watched the OG trilogy of Star Wars. The VHSs, they weren't the special edition ones. Um, they were the 1995 VHS, which was the last version that came out of the original versions of the OG trilogy. So when I got a little older and I watched the special editions, uh, even though I was really little, I was mad. I was so mad because I'm like, what happened to my favorite movies? What's going on here? The whole sing along moment in the beginning of Return of the Jedi and all that, and the Wampa monster. I'm like, this wasn't in Empire Strikes Back. This wasn't in Return of the Jedi. So even at that age, I was infuriated by that. And my parents didn't even know like about the special editions. I mean that they were different. Uh, but I recognized it, and I was just not happy about it. I enjoyed the Phantom Menace. I remember when that came out, and Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Um, uh, and I really enjoyed the Force Awakens when that came out. That was I really I still love that movie. Um, I love Rogue One. I think Rogue One is a great movie. Even though that I mean, despite how everyone feels about Disney Star Wars, Rogue One is that's one of the best Star Wars films. I mean, yeah, it still holds up. It still holds up. That was 2016. That movie still holds up. Um, that whole that Vader scene, the slaughter Vader sequence, with the rebels. I mean, that's aside from like the Dual Fates fight, that's the most epic like Star Wars moment for me. What's that? Oh man. But yeah, I got my own opinions about Disney Star Wars, and I just don't want to offend anybody. So I'm not really gonna go further about it. All right, 3 likes, cool, on this live stream. 0 people right now. Hopefully, I'll get someone, bunch of people to, tune into this live stream before I end it. About 13 minutes. 13 minutes before midnight. Can you believe that? Uh, That's my birthday's the 13th, so, 13 minutes. All right, so in about 8 minutes, I'm going to end this live stream. So anybody that wants to say anything in the live chat, it's about 8 minutes left. Might end it sooner if nobody is going to tune in like next 3 minutes, but we'll see. Oh, all right. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll end it. But I don't, because I anybody that does watch this, you know, when I reach the end of the video, it's midnight then, so it's saved on here. You know, kind of want to save that moment when it turns officially midnight. So these are my last few minutes of being 28. I'm gonna be 29 at midnight, realistically 4 in the morning, but yeah, midnight. Um, and it was a fun age. It really was. 28 was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at 28. And I'll be talking about more tomorrow night. Uh, but um, 28, I filmed my favorite fan film that I made, aside from Rise of Elm Street, that I made this year, that I filmed this year, was New Ghostface. I filmed that at the very end of August and completed that in the beginning of October of last year. Um, I had to put that movie kind of on the shelves for a while because I had to go I had to do surgery for something, certain issue that I had. And that surgery, I had to heal from it and everything, recover from it, but healed pretty well. Was not overnight by any means, but it definitely could have been a lot worse. And I started making Rise of Elm Street um, very about 3 months after my surgery, um, and I was already writing the script um, 2 months after my surgery. So it was pretty. No, about a month and a half after my surgery. So the recovery process was not overnight, but I recovered much better than I thought I was going to. And I filmed Rise of Elm Street, learned a lot on that movie, got to spend time with my Uncle Gary a lot, and made that movie with him. 16 hours we were filming that movie since he played Freddy Krueger, and I got all that Freddy Krueger footage back in March, and that was a lot of fun. I went to Chicago to film that with him, and then when I came back here, I finished filming the movie, wrapped everything in June, did one reshoot at July 1st, and then I was done. Went on vacation with my family, and then once I came back home, started editing New Ghostface. And I've been editing New Ghostface since July, and I hope I plan to have it cut done of the movie by the end of the month, and for the film to be officially done by November 10th, so I can start editing Rise of Elm Street sooner than later, and edit other things such as family videos, and uh, getting back into my screenwriting as well. So um, it was a definitely had its moments. You know, its dark moments. It's had its dark moments. 28, but it's an age I won't forget. It was one of the better ages for me personally. 23, 23, uh, 23, 26, and 28. I'd probably say are my favorites of my 20s personally. Um, I mean, 20 was all right. So I would say 20, um, 23, 26, and 28 were the best years in my 20s. Um, so, and I've learned a lot. I still have a lot to learn. Um, a whole lot to learn, but I have learned a lot in my life. And 20s, it's all learning, and I so always consistently learning, and it's always fun to learn something new. So yeah, I'm talking to myself, but I know someone will watch this live stream. Um, so might as well just keep talking. One more minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I'm grateful for the great memories. I'm grateful that I completed filming New Ghostface and Rise of Elm Street at 28. Got both of those movies done, and new, better, bigger and better things to come. And the editing process for New Ghostface and Rise of Elm Street will be remembered a lot. When I look back at 29, but hopefully other things I'll look back at that are great and not bad. So I don't know. We'll see how 29 goes. But thank you, 28. It's a fun age. Don't want to get older, but it's part of life. Now I'm officially 29. Well, 4 in the morning officially 29. But yeah, now it is September 13th, my birthday. September 13th, 2024. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching my live stream, and I will do a live stream tomorrow. All right, peace.